Hi, I'm Linda from English Learning Mind Map. Today, we will learn about ideological manipulation. Ideological manipulation. To sway sentiment and entrench dogma through ideological manipulation, a regime must control every piece of news. Basically, we are looking at how propaganda changes what people believe is true. Rhetorical distortions. As a core pillar of ideological manipulation, rhetorical distortions allow a speaker to mask intent and simplify reality for the masses. In simple terms, this is about using tricky words to make a bad thing sound okay. Euphemistic labeling. Euphemistic labeling is a branch of rhetorical distortions used to soften blow and hide truth about a violent event. This means calling a war a peace mission so people don't get as angry. Lexical sanitization. Through lexical sanitization, a leader can swap words in the official report to make nice a terrible situation. To put it simply, they change prison to center so it sounds like a friendly place. False dichotomies. False dichotomies serve as a functional layer of rhetorical distortions to force choice and ignore middle ground options. Essentially, you are told you are either with the leader or you are a traitor. Polarized framing. Under polarized framing, the state tries to split groups and force people to pick sides in a fake battle. In other words, they want you to hate the other side so you don't look at the real problems. Digital subversion. Digital subversion is a vital branch of ideological manipulation used to flood feeds and distort reach on social media. Simply put, this is using the internet to trick millions of people at once. Computational propaganda. Computational propaganda is a core part of digital subversion where bots mimic humans and amplify noise to drown out the truth. This involves using computers to make a lie look like it is very popular. Botnet deployment. Through botnet deployment, a hacker can post fast and fake likes on a leader's photo to show fake support. To put it simply, they use a robot to heart a picture thousands of times in 1 second. Information laundering. Information laundering is a functional layer of digital subversion used to hide origins and spread rumors until they look like real facts. In short, they put a lie on a small blog and then a big TV station repeats it. Source obfuscation. To succeed at source obfuscation, a liar will lie about start of a story and cover tracks of where the money came from. Effectively, they make sure nobody knows that the government actually wrote the news article. Psychological priming. Psychological priming is a critical requirement for ideological manipulation to trigger panic and exploit trauma in the public. Effectively, we are making people so scared that they will do whatever the leader says. Fear-mongering. Fear-mongering is a strategy within psychological priming used to alarm public and scare voters into accepting more control. This involves pretending that a small group of people is a giant danger to the nation. Threat inflation. By using threat inflation, a speaker can act big and show danger where there is only a small problem. To put it simply, they're acting like a small fire is a giant volcano so people stay afraid. Emotional anchoring. Emotional anchoring is a technical application of psychological priming used to rouse pride and stir anger in the hearts of the people. In simple terms, you connect a flag or a song to the leader's power. Identity appealing. Through identity appealing, a regime will group people together and call names to make the others look evil. Effectively, they make you feel like your whole life depends on following the party line. Institutional co-option. Institutional co-option is a fundamental goal of ideological manipulation to stifle dissent and dictate narrative through the law. Basically, the government takes over the schools and the news to stop any backtalk. Censorship regimes. Censorship regimes are a core part of institutional co-option where the state can block access and silence critics who tell the truth. This means putting people in jail if they write a post that the leader doesn't like. Information blackouts. Under information blackouts, a dictator might cut cables and stop news from leaving the country during a protest. In other words, they turn off the internet so the rest of the world can't see the fighting. State-sponsored media. State-sponsored media is a practical goal of institutional co-option used to parrot lines and flood airwaves with the party's message. Essentially, every TV channel says the same good things about the leader. Broadcasting monopolies. Through broadcasting monopolies, the party can own TV stations and talk all day to make sure nobody hears a different idea. To put it simply, they control every screen in the house so you only hear one story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more English lessons.